products will be listed below, but first I start out with Vaseline on my lips, some Roto eye drops in my eyes, and lotioning my face with the Rock. It's the under eye cream, but I'm just lotioning my whole face with it. Don't really have any face lotion. Then the L'Oreal Miracle Blur, and this is something that mattifies the skin, fills in the pores. I like that. It just takes away that shine because I'm a matte person. Then the L'Oreal Infallible Foundation in dark, deep cocoa. And I'm going to use the e.l.f. brush. This is one that is made for foundation. And I just squirted some on a coaster, a glass coaster. And of course, I feel so self-conscious of my discoloration until I try to cover up my dark circles first and foremost. So I'm just putting it all around messily, not trying to be even or anything, because I'm going to blend it out with a sponge. And this is the Maybelline sponge. It was around $65, something like that, but it's the best sponge ever. Then for good measures, I'm going to use the the Maybelline Under Eye Rewind Corrector. Don't usually do this, but I decided to do it in this video. And then I'm going to set that with the Coty Airspun setting powder, and just so that I can make sure it doesn't crease up on me. And then I'm going to contour with this Fit Me, and this is one of the last two dark shades. And I don't do this quite right, so just overlook it. I'm trying. I'm doing stuff that the contouring with the darker foundation, I just started that, so I don't have much practice. So don't have that down pat right now. But basically, I'm putting this in my parts of my face where I'd like to recede. So I'm contouring with that, and it's like too dark or whatever, so I'm smearing it out. And this is just a blush brush that I'm using, a dirty one for that matter. Taking a little spoolie and combing down my baby hairs. This is my makeshift eyeshadow quad. It's one of my favorites to go to, and this is what I like to use just to make sure the foundation don't crease. Then it's the Anastasia Beverly Hills brow pencil. So I just brush in my eyebrows and then cover it in where some of my gray hairs are. I kind of like to look up, raise my eyebrows to just make sure they get brushed over right. Then this is the e.l.f. Quad palette, and I'm just putting on a little blush. And now I'm going to finish off with a fluffy brush and Airspun powder, just setting everything. Sometimes I still go over it with a damp sponge and just kind of settle things down. And this is an e.l.f. wax pencil wax, and I'm just waxing down my eyebrows because it's summertime, hot, and they do get out of control. This is a Marc Jacobs eyeliner in black, and I just tight lined and did my waterline just on the outer V. And I just decided to go in with a darker shadow and just bring out that whatever I did right there. And this is two mascaras. I couldn't decide on which, but I ended up going with the Benefit one, and the other one, it was L'Oreal. So this I pulled out for good measures too. This is something that I recently added to my makeup regimen. It's just the Sleek contour palette, and that's some gold eyeshadow, I guess you call it, or bronzer or highlighter. So lately I've been putting that underneath my brow bone and in the inner corners of my eye. So I just try to amp up my basic everyday makeup of foundation and mascara. And my so I had just finished using what was that I just finished using? Anyways, just a little old red liner pencil that I had for ages. Don't even know where I got it from. Lining my lips with it, and I like to put the lip gloss on the back of my hand rather than double dipping, and then I just go ahead and pat it on my lips, and that's how I apply the gloss over lip pencils. I don't use lip pencils on a regular basis either. And this is some hard candy setting spray that I just used. And now I'm acting like I'm cute. But guys, I'll be 60 next year, and I just really can't stand the aging that's rapidly taking place in my face. And anyways, thumbs up the video, subscribe, and as usual, click that bell so you can get notification. Hope you enjoyed, and here's a little bit of a close-up. Kind of looks like I have my glowing going on my cheeks, but that's just this whacked out light system that I got going on. Goodbye.